This is an update on the Dali from June the 24th, 2024, and it was posted by Maritime Exclusive. After a slight delay over the weekend, the container ship Dali, which became infamous for her collision with the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, got underway on Monday morning bound for Norfolk, Virginia. It is a carefully choreographed exercise as the vessel remains heavily damaged, including without anchors and with debris and containers still on board. The U.S. Coast Guard reports she is traveling under her own power with a full crew of 22 on board, as well as 6 salvage experts from Resolve Marine. 4 tugs are accompanying the vessel on the trip, which is expected to take 16 to 20 hours. The Coast Guard cutter Sailfish from Norfolk is maintaining a 500-yard safety zone around the ship, and the salvage vessel Inceptor from Resolve Marine is following the trip. AIS signals show her traveling at 8 to 10 knots. Strong safety protocols are being enforced during the transit, as well as monitoring by the Coast Guard. One concern is that some of the debris might come loose and fall overboard. Although most of the damage at the bow was secured or removed and a tarp was placed over some of the damaged areas, as an added precaution, the Maryland Transport Authority reported that the traffic will be stopped on the Bay Bridge when the ship goes underneath it. Once the Dali reaches Virginia, she will first be going to the Virginia International Gateway in Plymouth. Virginia International Gateway is a privately owned terminal leased to the Virginia Port Authority. It is one of the VPA's 2 main container terminals. There, the Coast Guard reports at least 1,500 containers will be offloaded to reduce the vessel's draft. At a later date, the Dali will again be shifted, this time to the Norfolk's International Terminal. While in Norfolk, the vessel will receive initial repairs before the owners, Grace Ocean, transfer her to another shipyard, likely in Asia, for additional repairs. It is about time they got this ship moving. She has been floating for a long time, and for some reason they still haven't taken the containers off. I don't understand that at all. I'm sure there's legal ramifications involved in it, but if my stuff was sitting on that ship all this time for absolutely no reason other than legal purposes, I would be rather upset, that's for sure. Luckily, I have nothing on there, and this don't mean anything to me. It just seems very strange that all those containers are still on that ship. 1,500 at least. Seems very, very strange to me. And if the containers were off the ship, wouldn't that make everybody's job easier? But it is nice to see that she's finally on the move. Now they got to build a big bridge. That's going to take some time.